Hi, this is a package opening for a IS doll 72 centimeter body. That's what the Recaster calls it, but it's one of those super jointed bodies with the multiple penis parts and an Eiffel House Tedros head. I probably butchered that name, but anyway, if you don't like Recast, don't watch the video. All Recast hate is automatically deleted. It took Lau 5 days to make, and then I'm not entirely sure when she shipped it out, but from the time she sent me the picture with the tracking number on it to the time it arrived was 9 days, which I didn't even know it was going to be here today, because the tracking hadn't updated in 7 days. And then suddenly it was here! Packaging! Spongy! We have a small army of spongies. Packaging fluff. More packaging fluff. This is all packaging fluff. Packaging fluff. More packaging fluff. More packaging fluff. Some bubble wrap pieces. Oh no, don't fall out. Hi buddy! Oh, and she added Velcro for wig caps. Ta-da! Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, what's this? Aww, there's a Christmas card. Isn't that sweet? Merry Christmas. Aw, look, it's blank on the inside, but it's the thought that counts. That's cute. Okay. Okay. Sorry, my camera battery died. I should charge it more often. So bubble wrap mummies. Ooh. Oh, I ordered jointed hands too. I forgot to mention that. I ordered jointed hands and a knife. Oh, these are his regular hands. Huh. Okay. Let's go into the hand. Veiny hand. It is interesting that, I guess on this body, you can see the wire there? Right. It goes to that side too. Same thing on this one. Goes to that side. I guess that's how these bodies are made. What is this? That's an empty spot. What are these? I think these are his knees. Like, he's not completely strung. These are interesting. But look, you can even see the right and the left on there. You see that? Yeah. So, You need those. Oh, she included a pen. Oh, and it has little rhinestones in it. Is that a touchpad stylus at the end? Aww. It even has her email address on it. That's so cool. Let me turn it. Look how shiny it is. So shiny. Shiny, shiny. Everything's whited out. Why is everything whited out? Okay. Onward. Get in there. Okay, I'm gonna start with the jointed hands. It's bad dolly. So these should be 70 centimeter jointed hands. Who's got 70 centimeter hands? Yeah, 70 centimeter. Oh, it has a little twisty thing. Okay, so jointed hands, very smooth. Little fingers. There's a faint seam line on this one. Closer so I can make sure you can see that. Kind of see it right there. That wasn't a shadow. That was a seam line. But yeah, they're cool. I can do all kinds of fun things now. Oh, that doesn't match. Okay. And the part you've been waiting for. My bag of dicks. Okay. So if you don't like these, skip ahead. Otherwise, enjoy. So we've got this one. For my face. Ooh, ah. Ooh. Little indentation there. This is its connector bit. Then there's a tiny little S-hook attached. Guessing that's for the hands. And we got this one. Ooh, veiny. There's another S-hook. Yeah. And then we got this one. And then, whoosha. This one's got a seam line on it. Tiny little seam line there. See if I can hold all of them at the same time. It's bad. Okay, so kind of like that. Okay. Forward. That's in my way. Ooh, it's a head. I guess we'll go with the head next. back thing's coming off. This ginormous head, Jesus Christ. Smelly. Packaging fluff. Okay. And then blink spot. It's a little wobbly. Let's see. Then is that a question mark? Oh, okay. So that's the inside of his head. I think it's just because of the tiny little magnets. Still pretty strong though. It's got such a big neck hole. Look at that. It's huge. Okay. Onward. Oh my god. It's got giant veins. Look at that. That's like... It's his calf. I can't. I just... What? Huh. Interesting. So that's the inside of his knee. It's like... You see those grooves? I guess for posing? I have no idea. Oh, it says right. Anyway, it says right on there. Or R. One leg down. So veiny. This one you can kind of see discoloration from where the seam line was. Let me see if I can show you that. Kind of see that? There's the vein again. Oh yeah, it's like right there. You can kind of see it. Less so on this side, more so on this side. Eyes! I always get really dark eyes. That's okay though, I have a mountain of eyes. Too many eyes. What is this? I'm gonna guess feet. Because we haven't found the feet yet. So much tape. I just want your feet. The flintlock died. Don't know how it goes. I don't even know. I don't even know how it does. So like that. Oh, it's like that. Okay. But yeah, there's a gun. And it broke, but that's okay. More SX. He's got a smidgen bit of fleshing between his toes, but I'm not entirely sure if it's not supposed to be there. Like, some feet, the toes are spread apart, and you can tell that there's not supposed to be fleshing there when there is, but these toes are pretty close together. Like, those are pretty close. I'm not sure if it's even supposed to be separated. But there's the bottom of my feet, very flat. And the same thing with, is that? Okay, that's nothing. Same thing with, here. To the body! The mummy. Oh, his S-hook fell down. What's this? Up with your skirt. A bit of resin. So this is the body. Ooh, so muscular. Actually, he's a lot slimmer than an Eladin, if you were wondering. Got mobile joints. I am noticing that his hips don't fit perfect in there. Like in the front it looks alright, but in the back it's like, bam. Same with the back part. He's gonna be wearing clothes most of the time. Oh, hey. So those grooves from the legs, they're totally for posability. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. Where'd they go? Oh god. And now he doesn't have any. Okay. I'm gonna go put his head on. It's actually gonna be an Impel Doll Joshua, and the Tedros head is going on the Joshua body. So I'll be back in a second. poke me with that?
Okay, so they're all strung. The recast body is strung, and the recast head is over here on the Impel doll body. It looks nice. Like I'd hoped it would be paler, because this does not match. But that's okay. They'll survive. I was gonna say he stands like a rock, but when I went over there to turn on the video camera, yeah, he just ran away and fell on the floor. But that might just be him. He flicked me off like 3 times when I was dressing him. I undressed him for the video. But yeah, he flipped me off 3 times, like when I was putting his shirt on. They're not alive. Anyway, I guess I'll go on to the inspecting him part. Your hair is in the way, sweetheart. Okay. Anyway, I didn't really notice anything besides the whole craggliness, which is common, like the inside where you don't see. I did notice in the legs when I was stringing him, it's supposed to be, his legs are pretty loose, I might be able to show you. Oh, okay. Or maybe it was his arms. One of them, it's supposed to be thicker, or like they're supposed to be, is it beveling? I don't know, it's supposed to be drilled out more than it is. It might have been his lower leg. Get your back in there. You know what, give me Tony's light for his arc reactor. Hold your light. Might have been his legs. Yeah. Let me see if I can get you to be able to see that. See how the hole's tiny and you can kind of see it, like it's narrower at the bottom? That's supposed to be thick all the way down. It's not supposed to be that thin. I had a hard time getting the string down that far. I ended up having to get like a paintbrush and poke the ribbon through and then pull the ribbon to get the elastic through. It was, yeah. I'm kind of jealous of people's metal hooks that I've seen some people have. Yeah. Let's go back to inspecting your top. There's mild discoloration here, which I don't think you can kind of see that on his arm. And there's some resin dust. There's always resin dust with recasts. Just don't breathe it in. And like this part here, it doesn't really connect all the way. Like, I don't really want to say it's misshapen, it's just like it doesn't fit perfectly in there. Like in the front it fits. You can see that. It's pretty flush there. But in the back here, not so flush. It's very veiny. So vain. Whoosh. Oh, it does kind of have where they didn't drill all the way out of his leg up here. So if you're ever wondering if you've got a recast, if it's not drilled out nicely, this is a nice body though. It's got, actually this isn't particularly a recast part. It's got these grooves here, which like, it's great for posing. And he's got the same thing on his knees too. I don't know if you're gonna be, give me my hair back, stop it. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see his knees, but he's got like these knees that have, it's called keying. where it has to be like specifically put in the right way, and it doesn't move there. They're a little wobbly. They're a pain to do, so I don't feel like doing them again. But yeah, and his hands, give me your other hand. There's a teeny tiny seam line on his thumb. They're really nice though. Like, I like them. Oh, did I mention this in the part of the video? Oh, the metal goes all the way through instead of just like inside the resin where you wouldn't see it. All his little joints move. I said all his little joints move. Okay. With his little fingers. Okay. Yep. And bulldog. But anyway, yeah. And then. Really? Well, then I did it too. Getting an arc reactor. Deal with it. I'm gonna carve out his chest and stick an arc reactor in there. So really, we just want to look at the head. Sure, I already showed you the head. There's a mild discoloration in the back here. Like really thin, like they didn't kind of see that. Kind of. Is that right? There. Like they didn't mix it enough. It's not really that noticeable. And it's on the back of its head too. Oh hey, you can see how thick the resin is because the light's showing through now. It's pretty thick. Like yeah. You too. I don't really see anything else. There's like a bubble thing in there, but it's like inside of his head. Let's see the bubble thing. Which side is it? Yeah, it's outside. It's like at the top. It's right there. It's not that big a deal. Like, it's nothing. Yay! But yeah. I was gonna say something else. This. Okay. I ordered. I tried to tell her I wanted a knife. And I thought she got that, and like I even included a picture, like I put a picture of his head and a picture of that body, and I guess she sent me a flintlock instead, and the flintlock is broken. It's not like broken in any like horrible, I should just go get it. Okay, so the flintlock, right? Flintlock. It looks pretty cool. Except for this little bit. I guess they wrapped it too tight. It was with like, I think it was with his hands, his extra hands. Like the hands he's supposed to come with, because I ordered the jointed hands separately. So they sent me his hands and the jointed hands. But yeah, this little nublet broke off in shipping because they were packed really tight together. And I wanted the knife. But really, I got like such a great deal because of the Christmas event that I don't even care. Not really caring that much. Like, I mean, if like it was a really big thing, I'd be kind of like, eh. There we go. Okay, so I think there was something else I wanted to talk about. No. Let's see, it took 5 days from the, like, when I emailed her. I had to email her twice. It is like Christmas season, so there's like tons of people buying dolls. Maybe not tons, but like more. Higher traffic and all. So I had to email her twice. But the second time, she responded really quickly the second time. And it took her 5 days from my payment to make them. And then it took, I think it was 8 days? 8 days to ship? Which is really fast. At least I think that's the day she shipped them. Because she sent me a picture and it had the tracking number on there, so like I zoomed in. But yeah. And the tracking number actually didn't update. Like it said it was Origin Post was preparing the shipment, and then like it was there like the next day. Like once it got to America, it was like whoosh, there it is, and I was like, oh doll. Wow, I haven't checked this in 2 days. I didn't realize it would be here. It was really sweet that she sent a Christmas card. I thought that was cool. And the pin has like a touchpad stylus at the other end. Did I mention that? I don't remember. It's been a few days. I work a lot because dolls are expensive, so I'm trying to remember everything. I think that was it for everything. They're nice and heavy and sturdy. His nipples looked fine. It's a really nice body, and that's fun. That's the whole reason I bought that body. Actually, I was kind of debating whether to get this one or what was it, the Spirit Doll Proud body? It was either this one or the Spirit Doll Proud body. I went with this one because it was slimmer, and I think it's a little bit taller, like 2 centimeters taller than the Spirit Doll Proud body. And it has all the interchangeable bits like the other one does, but I needed Loki here to be trimmer and taller than Tony here, and I didn't want him to be a beefcake. Like, Tony's kind of a beefcake, but that's okay because comic book Tony is a beefcake. But yeah, so I went with the, I believe they call it the IS doll body. It's 72 centimeters, I think. And yeah, and then I went with the 70 centimeter jointed hands. 75 centimeter jointed hands might have worked as well if you like big hands. I'm not sure exactly how big the 75 centimeter hands are, like how much bigger. I think the picture they were a little bit bigger. Probably looked alright, but I think I got my bag of dicks around here somewhere. So I bought this Christmas ornament at Walmart, right? And it's a stocking, and it says naughty, and it had coal in it, but I found a better use for it, and I think it's awesome. I can just keep my dicks in there. Anyway, so I guess that's all for the recasts. I'm happy with them. And, yep. This guy though, Tony, I'm gonna, like, drill a hole in his chest. And I'm thinking of making his arc reactor out of clay. I was thinking about making it out of clay and then casting it in resin. But I think it'd be, just easier to make it out of clay and then paint it. Just because then I don't have to worry about like the paint that I put in the resin making it too soft, which I've had happen. And I guess I could just put glitter, but then it would be kind of glittery. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna make it out of clay and like mount it in there. I'm trying to decide if I want to like turn it on, like, cause it's at the bottom here. The button. Is it the button? The button's at the bottom. And so I'm kind of deciding if I like want to go in through his arm to turn it on, which is doable because his armhole's pretty big and my fingers are tiny. Or if I'm gonna like cut out a section of his back so I can push the button. And this actually came from the dollar store out of this lamp. Like it's that part. And then the wire's just bent. But yeah, these were at the dollar store. I don't know if they still are depending on when you're watching this video, but it's pretty cool. It's a little LED light, and boop. It's really bright. I'd say they're about MSD, but because that's a 70 centimeter holding it. Kind of small. But yeah. I feel like I got off topic. I feel like I bought more. I don't know. I didn't. But yeah, that's it. They're cool. Bits are fun. Yeah. I think I reviewed everything. So, bye.